Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and tap right the fuck out here, okay? This message here is about somebody's ending. It could be someone who actually passed away, or how somebody became like gravely ill here. There's a lot of confusion, okay, about a passing or about somebody's sickness, terminal illness here, okay? And the confusion, there's purposeful intent surrounding the confusion here, okay? And I feel like it's a collaborated effort. Now, the cards that came out prior to me cutting on the camera was insurance agent, okay, aunt, crooked lawyer, cheers. There was a King of Swords, reverse energy, and false reports here. I'm definitely getting it has something to do with someone who passed away here. There was a lot of foul play. And I'm getting an energy here with infected, like somebody celebrated somebody getting sick, okay? This was a plan that was put in place here, okay? I'm hearing developed over time, all right? So I'm just going to pull a few energies to see what's going on here. Because quite frankly, I'm sick of these insurance plots here. I almost want to say pots, okay? I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, this person has a lot of blood on their hands here, okay? They wear a mask within the community. If you were to call this person out, you would be looked at as crazy and possibly like blackballed here, okay? Again, with the crooked lawyer in the reverse, sometimes I'll pull that energy when, you have a lawyer that's playing dirty in court. But with this person, I'm getting whoever this crooked lawyer is, they know, they were in on the plan from the get-go here, okay? So I don't know if these people are part of some type of organization here, or they have a long history of doing this here, okay? Whatever happened here, it could be somebody's brother. I'm getting a brother and a lover, okay? Could be Sally Sue's brother and Harry's lover, like something like that, okay? I'm getting a brother and a lover, like something happened to somebody's brother. Somebody could have been dating somebody's brother here. And what I'm getting is that something was put in this person's drink, okay? And when I asked who, the Fool energy came out. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces here, okay? I feel like I'm picking up on a masculine energy, but with the Fool energy, this is someone who was very unaware of what was taking place here, okay? And if somebody was to tell them or point something out or bring whatever was going on to their awareness here, they wouldn't have believed it. That's what I'm getting with the Fool energy here, okay? That, there is actually a plot in their energy taking place here, okay? So I'm just going to get a few more cards and see what Spirit has to say about this situation here, because, again, somebody's energy, whoever I'm picking up on here, like, they have built up a lot of karma here, all right? They have, okay? And, their judgment, calling judgment on this person via tarot, like, it's getting to the point where it's like beating a dead horse, but it's being done because of this person's mask, okay? And somebody could actually be looking for details. So again, starting off, death, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. This is exactly how it came out here. There was a lot of confusion about a passing, and then the Two of Swords fell on the Seven of Cups, which is giving me the energy of like open-ended questions, questions unanswered, things that wasn't making sense, but yet and still the case was closed, okay? And with the King of Swords in the reverse and the what was that? The false reports energy. I feel like, you know, there could have been a lot of foul play here or corrupt energy surrounding like the reports or the death certificate here. Okay, that's what I was getting with the false reports here. Like somebody could have said somebody passed away from something that they didn't. And with the cheers energy, like something was put in this person's cup and it had something to do with going into their bloodstream. And I'm not getting an energy where this person croaked the next day. Something was a slow decline. There was like a conversation amongst these people where they were like, just patience, okay? Somebody could have been asking why this person wasn't gone or something like that. And they were saying patience here, okay? Somebody was saying, trust me. And then this could have been an energy where somebody declined slowly, okay? And the way the energy is coming out, this took place in the past. Somebody was successful, but there was also another plan that was put in place here, maybe for someone in the collective here. Again, like these people here, they're very comfortable doing what they do. Okay, number one, because you know, people do not see them as someone who would take these types of actions here. Okay, so it really makes them a threat here. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. All right, let's see there's a lot of alchemy here. All right, they're working hard in the current energy to stop the truth here. Okay, they're working hard. This could have a lot to do. There was a reading I did that I uploaded yesterday about a poisoning here, okay? So somebody could be scrambling, okay, to keep the certain details, all right? Somebody also could even be listening, like tapping, bugging somebody's home. Somebody could have put a listening device surrounding somebody's home here, okay? I'm just getting the energy of heads up, 7 up. Somebody could have thought that this was done with here, all right? But And then there was a celebration. There was definitely a celebration here with this infected energy here, okay? I'm picking up on a substance here because I went to drink my coffee and the sugar that I put in, some of the sugar was around the rim, okay? So somebody could have been having like a martini or something like that. And when I first tasted it, I was like, oh, what's this? I was like, oh, sugar, okay? So somebody could have even tasted something gritty in their drink here, but they didn't pay attention to it here, okay? Yeah. There's a need for someone. I kept getting discernment. There's a need for someone here to use their discernment when it comes to making a choice here, okay? Because there is a lot of alchemy that's being performed, okay? So someone needs to stay grounded. Someone needs to pay attention to the facts here, okay? The moon energy and the 2 of coins here, okay? I feel like somebody's off balance here behind the scenes here, but they're keeping that quiet. Somebody's keeping a straight face, okay, in regards to, you know, how they're playing it. Somebody's trying to play it cool, okay? Woo, girl, I do not like these messages here, okay? I feel like these type of people need to be wiped off the face of the earth, okay, as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Like, seriously. And again, brothers. Could be brothers that are working together. This could have been somebody's actual brother that passed away here, okay? Ace of Wands energy. Somebody wanted a clean slate here, okay? And I feel like whoever this is, I feel like they have money, all right? The energy is really crazy. Yeah, with the High Priestess energy here. The energy is really crazy because I'm getting somebody sacrifice somebody for money. The 5 of Swords came out with the Hangman energy as soon as I tapped in, right? But there's also an energy of someone wanted to hurt someone. There's a revengeful energy here, okay? And like I said, they could have sacrificed somebody in the past for money, and then whatever they're trying to do or whatever they attempted to do to someone in the collective, it could have been more about revenge and being spiteful and wanting to teach somebody a lesson here, okay? So, but, you know, I got confirmation somebody wanted something new, okay? They wanted something new, okay? Child, 8 of Coins energy here. Okay, with the Strength card. They work together here. I'm hearing front end and back end here. Okay. Again, getting back to whatever corrupt officials or players that were involved here. Something was premeditated here. Okay. Yeah. They felt like they had it covered. Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. When I say baby, they celebrated loud, loud and proud here. Okay. They had a big old celebration here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles came up in the reverse prior to me cutting on the camera here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Wands energy. Also got the Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands energy. Like somebody, it could have also been something about a property or a home. All right. Yeah, they work hard to put somebody in poverty here. Okay. Or stop somebody from getting a home. Okay. Yeah, somebody was homeless. Somebody could have actually been homeless. Okay. Could have been two people who were discussing this here. Or two people who are in agreement here. Yeah, they were licking their chops. They were licking their chops here. When somebody else was going through some type of crisis here. Okay. Ciao. The Empress here. I definitely picked up on a mother figure. Okay. The mother figure fell on the Seven of Swords here. All right. I picked up on an aunt. The aunt came out with an insurance agent here, okay? So it could have been a corrupt matriarch figure here. Yeah, Three of Coins. They worked with the mother figure. Like I said, the Queen of Cups came up in the reverse and it landed on a Seven of Swords here. So this was one of the main players, the ringleaders in regards to this betrayal here. This is somebody who wanted to steal from another individual here, okay? So they worked with this Empress, this mother figure, a corrupt matriarch here, okay? Yeah. They discussed leaving somebody out in the cold here. And again, I'm getting the timelines are shifting here. I feel like this person is being exposed for something that went down in the past. And they're also being exposed as to how they were trying to reenact a situation again with someone in the collective here, okay? Ooh, my hands are dry. Somebody's really pissed off here, okay? Yeah, there could be a lot of fighting that's going on behind the scenes here. Okay, a fight could have even broke out at a celebration here, okay? Somebody in the past could have been, what can I say? They were very satisfied, maybe that you were in conflict with another individual here, okay? There was purposeful intent surrounding conflict here that was done as a distraction and chaos here, okay? So somebody else could take the throne is what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups and the Star energy here, okay? An Aquarius could be significant. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah, the chair. This was all about somebody moving forward. This is also a game of divide and conquer here, a celebration. Somebody wanted to move forward after stealing something from someone here, okay? They're being investigated. Yeah, they are being investigated here. They're concerned about that. So they could be scrambling in the current energy here to try and block out the truth, okay, about how someone was defeated in the past here, okay? Yeah. Could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Coins that's arguing. That's like going back and forth here. And there's something about details. Somebody's listening for details here, okay? I'm hearing tracking device. Like somebody could have had a listening device or tracking device, somebody's car and home here. Yeah. So there's a plan here, okay? I feel like these people are at a crossroad here. They're trying to make their next move their best move here. Yeah, Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups energy here. I feel like this is what they achieved here. But because they're getting exposed for what they did in the past, it has put like a stop to what they were trying to achieve in the current energy here, okay? And somebody's going nuts. Bananas. They were calm here at one point in time here with the 9 of coins here, but the energy has shifted dramatically here. Yeah, they were sitting pretty, but they had to get up out their seat, okay? Child. Yeah. Because they thought they had something in the bag. They thought they had something in the bag, okay? So they worked with this mother figure here. Everybody wanted a new beginning here, okay? Six of coins. Yeah, they all broke bread in the past, and they were supposed to do the same thing, is what I'm getting. A Virgo could be significant here. I'm also picking up on people running, dispersing. Okay, 3 of Wands. Yeah, they were waiting to receive something here, okay? 5 of Swords. They were waiting on this betrayal to go down again, okay? Yes, they were. But they got blocked and they're crying. Somebody's really upset here. I'm hearing silence. Wow. Yeah, they're blocked. They're not getting this Ace of Coins. This won't take place again, okay? They won't, because there's too many eyes on them here, all right? So I'm just going to go forward here and see what other details Spirit wants to come out, okay? Somebody could have traveled in the past here. Yeah. Could be a family rift, like could be a family that's having a disagreement here, okay? So you could be blocking okay? You could be blocking family. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune energy here, okay? With the Queen of Wands here. 5 of Cups. So there's definitely something here about travel. Yeah. You won't let these people come near you, okay? Because you don't trust them here, okay? Interesting. Wow. Somebody wanted to come and do something, maybe even to your vehicle here. They wanted to leave you sad here, okay? Emperor energy here. There's a lot of alchemy that's being performed, okay? A lot of alchemy. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy here. Let's switch decks. This is somebody's lover. They're losing their shit right now. They really are, okay? Everybody who worked with this mother figure here. All right. There could have been, the plan could have been to isolate you here, is what I'm getting. Check yourself in the reverse here, okay? Already knowing the tea and setting the record straight here. So someone wants to flee, okay? That's it. They just want to get out of Dodge because they can't play with you. They can't play in your face here. Yeah, kick to the curb in the reverse here. And then look at this. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip here. Okay, so it's in the reverse. They're trying to save face here with this check yourself in the reverse here. They're doing whatever they can do to keep it together, but they don't want anything else coming out. They don't want anything else coming out here. All right. And somebody wants to keep everything like died down here. Okay. They could be numbing themselves here with doing drugs. Child. Kick to the curb in the reverse here. Wow. All right. Let's get some more basic tarot. They're trying to keep this quiet. Very hateful group here. Okay, they could be trying to bait a child. Somebody doesn't want to get kicked out of something here. Okay. Yeah. They're trying to use a child here. Okay, as an advantage point here. Or to gain strength or gain control over this situation here. Yeah, devil energy here. Hermit energy here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Someone could be focused on a child here. All right. Okay, yeah, look at them. Knight of Wands energy with the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. They're all over the place here. All right. That's like the third time we've had the Knight of Wands here about this money. And there's somebody's heartbroken here because there's a lot of exposure. You could be seeing 1010. This mother figure here. Look at them. The Emperor and the Empress here. So these could be people in your family here, okay? But I'm just getting... Could be an older man and an older feminine energy here that work together. A King of Cups could be significant here. All right. What are they trying to figure out at this time? What are they trying to figure out at this time here? Something about the past. Ooh. How they can get back on top. Judgment here. Okay. Yeah, like they do not want to they do not want to be under judgment here. I'm also getting an energy where someone doesn't want to not just flee, but there's something here about them keeping their composure here. Okay, there could be a certain not status, but a position that they don't want to get out of here. They don't want to give up. They don't want to resign here. Something like that is going on here. Okay. They're discussing how judgment has been called on them for a past situation here. And with the Strength card, they're trying to find a way to control this situation is what I'm getting here. Okay. To appear as if they have everything under control, because right behind the Strength card we have the Hangman energy here. Okay, I mean the poker face is mean. Ciao. And they definitely don't want people talking here. Okay. Knight of Cups energy here. You're too solid. okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, like your stability here, okay? Something could have backfired as well. Because I feel like somebody wanted you to be in a compromising position here, okay? Child. The energy is really thick here, okay? Okay, 5 of Swords here. 5 of Pentacles here. Somebody could be trying to write a letter, get some help here. Okay, this could be a petition as well. There could be also something here about a will. Again, with the brother, like somebody's family member passed away. Somebody could have rewrote the will, or they changed something here, okay? And the way this person passed away, I feel like, again, they put something in their drink here. But it's like putting something in their drink, that's taking effect over time. And then they're also doing death spells, okay? So they know they're under judgment here for the past. They're getting together because with the Knight of Wands energy keeps popping out. Somebody here, they're about to like flip out, okay? They're about to flip out. Somebody's really uneasy. They're very nervous, okay? And there's 2 energies here. I feel like somebody wants to flee rather than having to like, somebody doesn't want, I'm here, atone. They don't want to atone to something. They don't even want to answer questions here, okay? Because they know like it's going to be it for them, all right? Wow. Let's see what else wants to come out about this situation here. They work with this mother figure, honey. It's a few of them. It's a few of them. This Emperor could be an uncle, could be a father figure, could be an ex here, okay? Enjoying the gossip in the reverse. Kick to the curb in the reverse. Check yourself in the reverse. When I say the poker face is mean, like, it's something else, honey. It's something else. What was that? They're doing a lot of work on somebody's health, okay? Like, again, in regards to somebody trying to do this to you, whatever they did in the past, they know they can't get next to you here, so they're doing a lot of health spells here, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, it's all about greed, okay? So they're coming together to see how else they can get something done, all right? I still feel as though they're targeting somebody in the collective, okay? Yeah, they could be doing shut up spells as well with the watching shit go down in the reverse here and enjoying the gossip. Yeah. Foresight here. Okay. This is reminding me of the discernment, okay, energy that I kept picking up on here. Okay, they could be discussing your foresight here. All right, they're also trying to see how they could be getting readings here, but they're trying to see how they could like plant a seed here or like trap somebody up here in the future here. Okay, I feel like they're trying to find out what's going to happen here. Yeah, attraction in the reverse. Wow. Action, okay? A passive-aggressive partner quickly changing emotions. False appearances in love. Tension and moodiness in the workplace. Avoiding confrontations at work. Financial disappointment. They're trying to change how somebody is seen is what I'm getting, honey, okay? You could be somebody who's really dynamic or just good looking with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles energy here, all right? So they're trying to change your current situation here because somebody's in the Wheel of Fortune with this 777 energy here, okay? Yeah, and you're being told to stay focused. I said there's a lot of alchemy, okay? A lot of alchemy. Attraction in the reverse. Wow. Okay, somebody could have been working with a society here, okay? Yeah, that's the arrogance energy with check yourself in the reverse. Like, compassion, okay? Because, again, with this society energy, they feel like they always get over. They're always able to walk away, is what I'm getting, okay? Like, they don't have to check themselves. What is going on here? Yeah, choice. They want compassion in a choice that needs to be made, maybe about them or something like that, honey. The devil. Ciao. Wow. It's a tower. It's a tower here. Okay? Wow. Breakup, the end of fragile relationships, a profound shift in how you perceive love. Yeah, unexpected job loss, significant disruptions at work, workplace turmoil, financial setbacks here. How they do business as usual. So it's being disrupted here. Okay, because with the check yourself in the reverse, somebody feel like they didn't have to check themselves because of their affiliations and who they know. Okay, and something is being disrupted again. We're talking about a shift here. Okay, so the same can I say safeguards that they used to rely on here are no longer there. Okay. Yeah, affinity here. Starting a new relationship, working together as a team, a supporter. They thought something would go on forever. It's not. Tower. Something is being disrupted here. Okay. I'm here abruptly here. Something is being uprooted. A system that they put in place. Again, business as usual here. Okay. And they were on to the next. Child. Lies. Okay. And then courage. They targeted somebody. I mean, obviously we already know that. Yeah. So they turned their back on someone. It was an entire setup here, okay, for this Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So it's coming out how they targeted somebody here, okay, for this abundance here. And they lied about it. They lied how something happened. They could be trying to affect somebody's courage in the current energy here because they don't want people to speak out or tell the truth. There's also some blackmail that's going on as well. Okay. Yeah, because this is giving me keep your mouth closed with the kick to the curb in the reverse, check yourself in the reverse, and watching shit go down. Okay. And then attraction in the reverse, child. They're trying to do something to someone's likeness here, okay? Like this could be you. They feel like somebody's a threat, whoever they're doing this to, all right? So with the attraction in the reverse, it's like, don't look at them, don't pay attention to them here, okay? This mother figure could be a part of an organization here, something about them and this leader talking, okay, discussing something here. I'm about to get out of this energy. Because they're in their energy. They're in their energy, honey. Okay? Because when I cut on the, when I pulled cards on the situation, the Ace of Swords fell sideways. And then and it came up in past energy here. And then the Nine of Wands came up in future energy and upright, like I had placed it myself. Okay, so they want the past to be hazy. They want things to not make sense, even though what they did to somebody didn't make sense here, but they were still able to close a cycle, close a door on it here in the earthly realm. The door's not closed. This is not over. Of course, when we talk about the situation, how it's being judged from the divine here. Okay. Yeah, they do not want any more clarity about this situation here, but they definitely poisoned somebody here, child. And I'm so tired of reading about this. Okay. So sick. Like, they let these organizations get away with too much here. Yeah, Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups. They don't want it. They don't want it here, okay? It's like when you order something and it's being delivered and you send it back, it's like, no, okay? And there's something about a home here, okay? And I feel like somebody's home could be bugged now, but somebody's home could have been bugged in the past. Here, there's something about listening, okay? Full energy here, yeah, and somebody not knowing, okay, that they were listening, that they were tracking, that they were bugging. Spirit could be calling these people fools. Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody had to have it all, okay? And they were having a good old time, honey, with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups energy. This person doesn't give an F, okay? They don't give an F. You know, when it comes to who they're going to sacrifice next, they're like, any, mini, mighty, mo. Who's it going to be? All right? I feel like they're trying to save somebody's position here as well. Okay. Yeah. With this kick to the curb in the reverse here. They could have been working together to get you kicked to the curb here, but it's not working. What's going on here with this? People walking away? It could be because of some exposure here. They're getting exposed. How they got this Ace of Pentacles here with the Sun card. Okay. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay. There's some communication here about how they targeted somebody here. Somebody got the message here. Five of Pentacles with the Death card. Yeah. This person was isolated first. They were. I'm dead on the money with the Hermit energy, the Five of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay. I'm hearing no witnesses. They didn't want this person to have a rapport with like a friend's group or a friend's circle, okay, or a family member, okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles energy here, And then they started, it's crazy, they started attacking this person's money, okay? They wanted this person to have little to no resources here. This is how they work, basically, okay? This is how they work. Yeah. But there's a message here that broke, there's a message here that exposed them with the Devil in the reverse, okay? Yeah. It could have broke a spell or just an illusion, you know, in general here. And whoever this is, like the people that benefited here from this sacrifice, they do it for the thrill. They do it for, like, there's a feminine energy that just wants to look good, honey, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, something's coming full circle here. And somebody's stressed out about it here, okay? I'm going to close out the reading. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Moon card is in the reverse. All right, Ten of Pentacles. About how somebody got this money. Three of Swords here, okay? They took somebody out here. Again, something about bloodstream, okay, with the Three of Swords energy here. And then the Lover is in the reverse. I do feel like somebody was playing in somebody's face as a lover, okay? Ciao. All right, collective, or brother. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.